Say, kids, what time is it?
Howdy Doody!
Say, kids, what time is it?
Howdy Doody!
Well, howdy doody, kids, and howdy, Buffalo Bob. Well, howdy, Mr. Doody. And boys and girls at home and kids in the gallery, come on, let's go. It's howdy doody time. It's howdy doody time. Bob Smith with howdy doody. Say howdy doody. When you arrive here, for howdy doody here, it's time to start the show. So kids, let's go. Kids. Oh, yes, sir. And kids, I want you to see the friends of mine who bring you this dental cream time on the Howdy Doody Show. See, that's right, Howdy, and that means, kids, it's time for our little jingle. So you listen now as Howdy and I sing our Colgate song. Okay, Howdy, you start it. Here we go.
Oh, brush your teeth with Colgate. Colgate dental cream, it cleans your breath. What a toothpaste. What a cleans your teeth. Colgate toothpaste cleans your breath. What a toothpaste. And it tastes so good.
Oh, yes, indeed, Buffalo Bob. Colgate's taste so good. And you know, I'll bet you, Mr. Smith, that thousands of kids really like Colgate dental cream, and they always brush their teeth with Colgates right after eating, because they know that that's the way to stop tooth decay best. And besides all those kids, boy, there's somebody else who likes Colgates too, and here he is, the Flub-A-Dub!
Oh, boy, that's right, Howdy. I sure do like Colgate. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
Oh, and say, Flub, I'll bet I know why you like Colgates.
Yeah?
I'll bet you like that grand Colgate's candy taste. Isn't that it?
Well, no, Howdy. That's not the only reason why I like Colgate's best.
Say, Flub, old boy.
Yes, old man.
Excuse me, Flub. I'll bet you that I know the answer.
Do you?
I'll bet you, Flub, that you like Colgate dental cream.
Yes?
Because the Colgate way helps keep teeth happy. Yes, sir, it stops tooth decay best. Isn't that right, Flub?
No, Mr. Smith. That's not the only reason why I like Colgate's best. No, sirree.
Well, gosh, all right then, Flub. We give up then. Why do you like Colgate's best?
Oh, that's easy, Howdy. You see, I like kids.
Yep.
And kids like Colgate's best.
Yep.
So, of course, I like Colgate's best.
Oh.
Simple, isn't it? I like kids best. Kids like Colgate's best. I like Colgate's best. Bye now.
All right, so long,
Bye.
Flub-A-Dub. Say, you know that Flub has a pretty good idea there. Because after all, what all the kids like best is just naturally bound to be good. And Colgate sure is good. And you remember, kids, the Colgate way stops tooth decay best. So, kids, you be like Howdy Doody, and like the Flub-A-Dub, and like me. And you remember now, kids, every morning and every night and every time right after eating, you brush your teeth with Colgate's. Colgate dental cream, you know it's right, if it's red and white. Oh, yes, and kids, now here's a fact to tell your mommy and your daddy. The July Reader's Digest doesn't mention Colgate dental cream by name, but it reports the very same research that proves why Howdy Doody and I say brushing with Colgates right after eating stops tooth decay best. Yes, sir. Well, you know, Howdy, Mr. Bluster was supposed to have a lot of news for us, but we haven't heard from him as yet. You know that? Oh, I know it, Buffalo Bob, and gosh, I don't know what the big news is going to be, but I'll tell you what I think we better do. Suppose, while we're waiting for Mr. Bluster to come here and tell us whatever's up his sleeve, why don't you and Clarabelle and all the kids and I have a lot of fun and let's just forget about him. And how about, do you think the kids would like to play riddles with us? Say, there's a very good idea. I'll tell you what we'll do, kids. Clarabelle, will you forget the chairs for a while now, please? Forget the chairs. Forget them, please. Forget all about them. Kids, look, would you like to play riddles?
Yeah.
All right, now, I'll just refresh your memory. Now, here's the way we're going to play. Howdy has a lot of riddles. And he's going to sing the riddle, and he'll ask you the question. And the first one of you kids who think you know the answer, you put up your hand. Now, don't put up your hand, though, until you think you know the answer. And then we'll call on you. And if you happen to have the right answer, I think Clarabelle has some very nice prizes for you, okay? All right, now, Howdy, I think you better get going here. You give us the first riddle, and you kids don't forget now, when you think you know the answer, raise your hand. What's the first riddle, Howdy? Oh, I'm all set, Buffalo Bob. Now, don't forget, kids, when you know the answer, raise your hand, and here we go. Oh, hi, diddle, diddle, let's tell a riddle. Let's tell a funny one. I'll begin, then you come in, and we'll all have a barrel of fun. All right, now, kids, get ready. Now, no, put your hands down now, kids. Wait till I give you the riddle. All right, now, here it is, kids. What kind of a horn never makes any noise, and you never blow it? What kind? Who knows? Now, wait a minute. This little fellow is first, right here. All right, now, wait a minute, Sonny. Tell me, what kind of a horn never makes a noise and you never blow it?
A cow horn
A cow horn.
makes noise.
A cow horn. Yeah, I guess we'd have to allow that, little fella, because a cow has horns, doesn't he? Now, that was very good. Yeah, Clarabelle, your horn makes noise, too. But you know what we had in mind, little fella? What kind of a horn do you use to put your shoes on? A shoe horn. That's what we had in mind, but your answer was just as good. What's your name?
Bobby.
Bobby what?
Hodem.
Bobby Hodem. All right, well, Bobby, look what we've got for you. Do you have a record player?
Yes.
Well, you're going to enjoy Howdy.
Too.
You've got a Howdy Doody and his Aerodoodle? All right, then I'll tell you what you do. You keep this, and after the show, we're going to give you a surprise, because Howdy Doody's coming out with a brand new record album pretty soon, okay? So you keep this one, and also one of our brand new Howdy Doody comic books, the September-October issue, all right?